Hello guys, today I am here to describe in this video about the digestion in mouth. Now, what is digestion? In my previous video, I have already told you about the digestion. Digestion means the breakdown of complex food materials into its simpler forms, and in addition, with the help of this, body gets energy from this food, and all this system is completed by the various types of enzyme is called digestion. Now, digestion occurs in our human body in three steps. First, it occurs in mouth, then digestion occurs in stomach, then digestion occurs in small intestine, and after then in small intestine there are absorption also occurs. So, to start about the digestion in mouth, first in digestion in mouth or buccal cavity, as buccal cavity contains 4 types of teeth, it helps in the mastication of food, and with the help of enzyme secreted by the salivary gland in the saliva, particularly which is called ptyalin or salivary amylase, the complete digestion of food, particularly carbohydrate, and a small bit of digestion of fat bodies occurs in the mouth. So, in case of mouth, the actually digestion consists of following steps. First one is ingestion, that means taking food in our mouth. Then is mechanical breakdown, that means the breakdown of food materials with the help of various type of teeth. It is also called mastication or chewing of food. After then, food is mixed with saliva, forming a ball-like structure called bolus, which present in our mouth cavity only for 15 to 20 seconds, and about 1500 ml saliva secreted from the salivary glands. After this, it is called propulsion. Propulsion means the passing of this bolus through this esophagus and enter into the stomach is called propulsion, which includes 3 steps. But first one is called swallowing, then peristalsis. It is a type of movement, serpentine movement that occurs in our esophagus. Then is segmentation, this passing out of the bolus side by side way. And next one is chemical breakdown. Chemical breakdowns means the complete digestion of food materials, particularly with the help of enzyme, is called chemical breakdown. After then, it is whenever it is completed, it is called completely digestion occurs, and after this absorption occurs in the small intestine, and defecation occurs through the large intestine, and particularly through rectum and anal canal. So, actually, mouth is the recipient organ of the alimentary canal, which takes the food and forming bolus with the help of saliva. So, next one is called, what are the salivary glands present in our body? There are 3 major pairs of salivary glands present in our mouth. One is parotid, 3 pairs already, parotid gland, then submaxillary gland, submandibular gland, and sublingual gland. These are the 3 major salivary glands present in our mouth cavity, of which most saliva secreted by the submandibular glands, it is about 70%, and about parotid only by 25%, and sublinguals only 5%. So, beside these minor salivary glands present in our mouth is Abner's gland, present just above the tongue, and beside this other salivary glands are minor salivary glands are buccal, labial, and parietal glands. All these salivary glands, particularly parotid gland, secretes its saliva just below the second molar teeth, and this submandibular gland secretes its saliva on just below the lingual frenulum and sublingual at the floor, sublingual gland at the floor of the buccal cavity. So near about just at the 2020, there is a special type of salivary gland discovered in our pharyngeal region, which is called tubarial gland, which is present particularly in the nasopharyngeal region and which help in the lubrication of food. So this saliva contains various types of enzymes, which includes amylase. This amylase also contains alpha and beta amylase, then lysozyme, which particularly helps in the breakdown of polysaccharide cell wall covering of bacteria. Particularly, it helps in the kill the bacteria. Then lysozyme, phosphatase, then maltases, which acts on maltose, aldoses, cholesterase, urease, protease, and lipase. Now, how salivary glands acts on this? First, it acts on the starch material of polysaccharides. It first converted into erythrodextrin and maltose. Then erythrodextrin is converted into archaeodextrin and maltose. The archaeodextrin again converted into isomaltose and maltose, which is then converted into glucose by maltase enzyme. I have already told that lysozyme that is present in our saliva, which hydrolyzes the polysaccharide cell wall covering of the bacteria. That means just kill the bacteria. So this is all about the digestion of mouth. So after the formation of the bolus, it passes through the esophagus, which is called deglutition. So deglutition occurs in 3 steps. First one is passes from mouth cavity to pharynx, then second step pharynx to esophagus, and third step from esophagus to stomach. So in case of digestion in mouth or buccal cavity, there is only digestion occurs in mouth cavity, particularly the carbohydrate digestion, which particularly held by the salivary amylase, which is also called tyalin. In salivary amylase, both alpha amylase and beta amylase are present. Besides these, von Ebner's salivary glands present in the just above the tongue region, which also help in the breakdown of some types of lipids present in the food. So both carbohydrate digestion and lipid digestion also occurs in the buccal cavity. So this is all about the digestion in mouth. Thank you.